Okay, so we're on to the second day, but I just wanted to mention this place. We stayed here the first night. Domain Airborne is the name of the accommodation. Really, really nice place. Charles, the owner, really helpful, nice guy. He has all the World War II memorabilia and really knowledgeable about landing sites and everything else. I think he does tours in that Jeep as well if you want to book him to do tours. But if you're looking for a place to stay while you're in Normandy, this really is the place to stay. It's so nice, so quaint. The room was perfect. It was really nice. Sorry about the stay of the beds there. That was the next morning. We were packing up ready to go. But a really nice room, kind of done out in the style it would have been done in around 1944. The bathroom was really modern. The shower was excellent, really powerful. Just overall a really nice place. Look, I'll leave a link in the description if anyone is heading over there. They can look it up. Highly recommend it. Just a mile down the road from Domain Airborne, you come to the small church of Angoville-au-Plain. This church was turned into an aid station on D-Day. Two medics, Robert E. Wright and Kenneth J. Moore, medics from the 2nd Battalion of the 501st Parachute Infantry Regiment of the 101st Airborne Division, were thrown in at the deep end here. The two guys, one only 19 and the other only 20. Kenneth had only 3 weeks training, while Robert had 3 months training, and they were tending to up to 80 men, some with serious injuries on D-Day. Now they tended to both American and German soldiers. They didn't discriminate between them. The only rule they had was that you had to leave the guns outside. There was no guns inside the church. Now you can just imagine, you get a real feel or a real sense of the place when you walk inside, and it just gives you a real sense of what happened on D-Day and the following days afterwards. We'll just have a look inside the church. This is where the two men would have tended to the injured. The church is still more or less the same as it was back then. There's a picture of the two men, Kenneth Moore on the left and Robert Wright on the right. These are the pews where they would have tended to the men. You can actually see some of the blood stains still on the seats. I don't know if you can make it out in the video, but you can probably clearly see it on that pew there, blood stains that were left from that day. Also in the church, if you look at one of the flagstones here, you can actually see, if you take a look at that flagstone there, you see where it's all cracked. That's where a mortar actually came through the ceiling, but it didn't explode, luckily enough for everyone in here. So this is actually the hole in the roof where the mortar came through. You can still see it to this day. That's the inside of the church. If you go out to the graveyard, you'll find the spot where Robert Wright wanted part of his ashes scattered. When he died later in life, he insisted that part of his ashes be spread in the graveyard here in Angoville-au-Plain. The place had such a meaning to him. Now for me, I think this was the highlight of the Normandy experience, if not the highlight of the whole trip. We went on to the German-American graveyards and visited several other places later that day, but for me, this was one of the best experiences of the Normandy landings, and if you ever get a chance, definitely go and see it. It's more than worth the effort to go and see it. So from Angoville-au-Plain, we were on our way to the German cemetery. Okay, we're just going to head into the German cemetery in Normandy. Right, I'll just read a bit of this. It says there was German losses numbered about 150,000 killed, wounded and captured soldiers by early August 1944. The Allied forces also suffered heavy casualties, but their victory made the further advance and the liberation of France possible. Right, so we'll head on into the graveyard itself. This is the entrance here. It's quite a small door on it for some reason or other. Anyway, this is the view you see when you enter the graveyard. The dark crosses are quite a contrast to the American white ones. A bit more solemn looking. The cemetery here in Normandy was the body of 21,222 German soldiers. The marker grave for this young man, what a waste. The 16th to the 5th, 26th to the 8th of the 8th, 44. 18 years of age.